sort of like you could say like a tangent of this is the idea of like what's the word for it, like people purposefully or more or less not putting in the effort to like try and like alleviate the problems they have, like alleviate their connection problems if they have bad internet or anything like that, or going online with bad connections. Like honestly speaking, it's like, what the hell is the point of that? Like, in the grand scheme of things, like, a person is going online and making the experience not enjoyable for, maybe not so much for themselves, but for everybody else, making things not enjoyable for everybody else in games that are known to not have good, like, connectivity, like, history and like that. It's like, come on, man. And then they get surprised that people are like, I don't want to deal with you. I don't want to play with you. Your connection's terrible. You're making things not fun. And then on top of that, the connection's bad. And then some of them will even like boast that they're like actually good at these games. It's like, come on, man. Like, no, that's not. You can't do that. There's so many circumstances that were like happening that maybe like even just one leg spike can change the entire course of a match. One leg spike when it comes to like, not even just in fighting games, even in like other video games out there, one leg spike can cause a massive shift. But in fighting games, even worse so, because one leg spike can mean one single move and that's it. That's the entire match right there, or one life or one round. Like, I mean, like that's what I'm saying. So like, and then on online already is not good for a lot of these fighting games. So to make it worse, or allow it to be worse, and not even try, not even put an iota of effort to truly make it better, it's like, people are gonna get pissed off at you. And the people who aren't, like, you're kind of part of the problem at that point. It's like, come on, man. Why are you allowing people to just be complacent with like, things being bad? And some may say, oh, I just play it for fun. Okay, if you just play it for fun, don't fucking play with us. Like, you know, well, not even that. Why are you acting like why are you getting happy or boasting about how good you are if you only play for fun? Then you shouldn't care if you get your ass beat and people don't want to play with you because your connection's bad. Just go on quick play. Go on random ranked then at that point. Because us people who actually want to really take this seriously, or we play these games competitively, or want to get better, actually truly improve, we want an optimal connection. We don't want this Wi-Fi wireless connection from overseas across the world. Like, that's stupid. What do you expect is going to happen? What do you think is going to happen? When it comes to the Switch, it's LAN adapters are super cheap now. I got mine for like $6 or something like that, like 4 or 5, super cheap, and they all run the same. Doesn't matter if they're an expensive one or a cheap one; they're all the same stuff. As long as you have the wire thing, and you have a decent, you can get a wire for cheap too. You can get a decent wire for like $6. So like, you have no excuse at that point. Some routers even come with an Ethernet cable. Like, they just come with it. It's just kind of hilarious. Freaking Masahiro, when it comes to Smash Bros, Masahiro Sakurai himself was like, get a LAN adapter. It's an optimal way to play this game. Don't play on Wi-Fi. So it's like, come on, man. Why are you making things worse for everybody else? And why are you getting surprised when people get pissed off about it being worse? You know what I mean? It's like, come on, man. You only have yourself to blame. Whatever. I mean, everybody's right in their mind. Nobody ever does anything wrong, right? Nobody ever does anything wrong. We don't gatekeep people here. We don't gatekeep people here. We don't make people not be able to do some things. But yeah, I mean, it's like, come on, man. Don't make things terrible for our people. Like, if you have a means to make your connection work, like if you can fix your connection, or if there's options available, take those options. Wire up. Don't have torrents running in the background. Try not to have Tanisha be on Netflix, or, and I know it's COVID and everyone's at home, but like, you know, try to find a time where it's not going badly. I mean, even with the wiring, with being wired, just makes things better. Or Yeah, like, just make things. Try to avoid these issues from going on. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's not. It's not good, man. It's not. We don't want to deal with that stuff. We already have enough things going on. We don't need. We want to play these games. We want to get better. We don't want to have to deal with these problems more. Especially in a game, like especially in games like Smash Bros. And stuff, where they already have delay internally built in. You know, it's like, come on. We want these things to. We want the best possible experience. We don't want it to be like unoptimal or being like a stuttering PowerPoint presentation or anything like that. Like, come on, fix it up. Wire it up. Wire up. Find a way to get you a better connection or something like that. Just do it. Wire up.